Today would be day 13 with me on provisional. I did not take any yesterday. I was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling that great. But yeah, so I was in the bed all day, and some of the medicine I take is to help me to sleep. It's for pain and sleeping. And I must still have some of the effects. This morning, I went to get some breakfast at Chick-fil-A so that I could take some pain medication. And apparently I fell asleep in the drive-through line, which is why I don't get in drive-through lines that are that it's a lot of people in. So I was next in line. Like, I literally was next, right at the window. But I couldn't. What my body is doing simultaneously as I have narcolepsy is when I am my cycle, it just magnifies my tiredness. So yeah, that's just what it is. And when I got up to the window, the lady was like, "Our phones do that to us." And I was like, I didn't know what she was talking about. And she was like, "Keep our attention. Our phones keep our attention." And I was like, okay. And then she's like, "You were on your phone, weren't you, or something? Were you watching something?" And I was like, "No, I just dozed off." And then she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I was like, "I have a sleeping disorder." But honestly, I'm like, that's not just what it is, but it's like going into all the, and I'm on my cycle, and this, and that, and I take medicine not to make me sleep yesterday. Like, of course you don't go into your whole life story. They're not really asking that. So I just told her the major part. She was like, "Oh, I hope you're okay." And you know, I drove off. But anyway, makes me definitely, I'm not feeling the anxiety right now, but the fact that that happened so early before school even started, I am definitely concerned. Because that's the other part of it. Even with my medicine, it can't control that aspect of what's going on in my body. And so it's not going to be a regular day. It's not the same, which is why I normally try to stay in the bed. Part of it, I'm also dizzy, which is probably remnants of the sleeping medication I took all day yesterday. I just keep taking them so that I could actually have some rest and not painful dozing off. Because anyway, there's just so much with that, and I don't want to go into it right now, but it's my reality. We'll see how today goes. Okay, so the day was pretty frustrating day. My kids say I look like somebody grandma with this on my head, and I agree, probably the way I have it. I don't think it was like that earlier today. I think they had asked me to take it off my head. I took it off and I put it back on. I tried. Yeah, that's what happened. And they were like, "Miss Hooper look like somebody's grandma." I'm like, that's okay. Listen, the way I am feeling, the fact that I made it through today is pretty miraculous, and I'm just gonna say I'm thankful to the Most High, because it has been a complete struggle the entire day. I barely made it to the end. And after class, I had to take a nap. I took a pretty long one, I think, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm still tired. One of the issues is that I took too many of the sleeping pain pills. How do I know? Because I had an ulcer from doing that before, and the ulcer had been healing, didn't have any issues. I was taking other means, and that was during the summer. And even though like I gradually take the pain med that helps me to sleep like one at a time every few hours, it's aggravating my ulcer. I feel it. So it's that gnawing pain and the pain from my menstruation. Cramp wise, but also the pains that come, the weakness of legs and all that. So, and the lack of strength, and those things are very present, but not like they were yesterday. So I thought I would be okay. And yes, I made it through, but extremely tired and drained. So anyway, I made it home. I ordered me something to eat because I know I will not be able to fix anything or go to a store. My food is ready by the time I leave in school. And I'm just gonna sleep for the rest of the night. So once again, not a regular day. I'm debating on whether I should take the Provigil, knowing that I'm gonna be asleep for the rest of the night. I probably should, just so I won't be super tired tomorrow. Struggle is very, very real. And I told my coworkers, I'm not unhappy. It's not a thing of like, I'm so unhappy. It just really is a thing of like, I don't have the strength.